Hello everyone. Today we're gonna talk about the new lesson, which is ordering decimals. So first we need to know what does mean decimals. Any number that has the point is called the decimals. Let's say 2.452. That number. So this number, it has the point. This point is called decimal point. Decimal point. Any number that has the decimal point is called decimals. Okay, so now we learned what does mean the decimals. Okay, now so we need to know the place value of each digit in the decimals number. Let's say 2 and 452. So the first digit, before the decimal point, is called ones place. Ones place. The first digit after the decimal point on the right hand side is called tenths. Tenths place. Tenths place. THS. Do not forget to write THS because this one is the decimal. Okay. The second digit is called hundreds. THS. Hundreds. The third number is called thousands. Okay, so the first number before the decimal point, let me write it, the decimal point, that one is called decimal point. The first digit before the decimal point is called ones. The second number, the first number after the decimal point is called tenths. THS is called, it means that number is the decimal number. Do not forget to write it, hundreds and thousands. Okay, now if you know the decimal, the place value of each digit, these are is called the place of value of each. It means the position of each number. Now how to expand it, this one, how to write in expanded form. Expanded form. It means separating the value of each digit. Separating the value of each digit. Okay, so start the first digit on the left side. 2 is the ones place, so just write down 2. Okay, for the second number after the decimal point, we have what number? Plus, we have 4. Okay, so write down 4. What we have before the decimal point, before that number, we have 2, so that is, it turns to 0.0. Is not the whole number. Did you remember? If it is whole number, 452, without the decimal point. Okay, we say that 4, take this digit. How many digits do we have after the point? 2 digit. It turns to 0. This one is the whole number, but that one is the decimal. So that's why we're gonna look at before the digit. Okay, before the digit we have 2, so that's why it turned to 0. Plus, take another digit, 5. How many digits do we have before 5? Before 5, 2. So 1, 4, it turns to 0. Point, that 2 again, it turns to 0. It means 4.4 and 5 hundredths. The third number, another digit, is 2. How many digits? 1, 2, 3. Before the 2 we have 3 digits, it turns to 0. 5, it turns to 0. Then 4, do not forget to write the point, and that's number turns to 0 too. So this one is called expanded form. How to write in word form? Word form. How to read it? So first, to read the numbers, start the left side. So 2, write down 2. This point, we're gonna say and. Instead of the decimal point, we're gonna say and. 2 and. Read this one. 452, 452, 400, 452. So 452, we know this one is the decimal, right? The decimal number. So look at this one, 452, 2 in which place value? Look at this one, in the thousands place, right? Look at the last digit, in which place value? Thousands. So write down thousands. Thousands, THS. If you're not gonna write the thousand, it doesn't mean that this number is the decimal point. You have to write it. Without this one, the thousands, if you're not gonna write this one, it means that number is not the decimal. Do not forget, always you have to write the place value of the last digit, okay? In which place value. Now we say the expanded form. Start from the first number on the left side, 2, write down 2, point plus, for the second digit, we're gonna take the second digit, which is 4, look at before that number, because that's the decimal, it turns to 0.4. So do it like that. If you know the place value of each digit, we say that ones place, the first digit after the decimal point, right? In tenths, THS, hundreds, thousands. If you know the place value of the decimal point, it's very easy to compare the decimal numbers. Okay, another example. Let's solve it in here. Okay. Question 6. Question 6 says, or let's say question 3. Read the number, write the value of the below digit. We say that expanded form means separating the value of each digit. So the question says, write the value of the below digit. The value 15,425. 15,425 and 7,000. Okay, now this one is our below digits. So how to write the value of this one? We say that we're gonna write this number, the below digit. This one is the decimal place, so that's why all the numbers, all the digits before that number turn to 0. 0 is already 0 point. These numbers, it becomes 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0.007. How many zeros do we have before the decimal? 5 is still 0, this one, okay? So that's why 0.007. That is the value of that digit. So, for example, another one, let's say 18.687. 18 and 687 thousandths. If the question say write the value of underlying digit, this one is underlying digit, the value of the 8 digits, let's say 8, write down 8. This one is the decimal number. Do not look at, do not look at the, after this number how many digits do we have. We're gonna look at the before that digits. How many digits do we have? 3. 1, 2, 3. It turns to 0. 1, 0 point. This to 1, it turns to 0. 0, 0, it means 10.08. So look at the before the digits, how many digits do you have, okay, before that number. So this one is the value, okay. And comparing numbers, if we have two decimal number, how to compare? Let's say 1 and 1500 and 1 and 1400. So if you don't know, you can line up the number 1 and 1400 and 1 and 1500. So start the first digit on the left side in the ones place. We cannot, the difference is the same number. Start this side from left to the right, okay? Start from the ones place. 1 and 1, there is no difference. Again, 1 and 1, there is no difference. You have to check the digit until you see the difference, okay? We cannot see the difference between these two. One is the same. Check another digits, still is the same. 4 and 5. Which one is bigger? 5. 5 is bigger than 4. So that's why the second number is bigger than the second number is bigger than the first one. So 1.1 and 1500 is bigger than 1 and 14. 1 and 1400. Okay? If you don't know, you can line up the numbers by checking the digits. So 1 and 15 is bigger than 1 and 1400. Right? Okay. Another example, 92.3 and 92. Let me write it. 92.3, 92 and 3/10, and 92 30/100. So we say that if you don't know, you can line up 92 and 3/10. Write down 92 and 30/100. So look at this one. Start from the left side. First you have to write the, in the correct place value, the digits. This one is ones place, write down under the ones place, okay? 2 is the ones place, write down in the in the correct place value, write down under the ones place. Tens place, tens place. 3 is in which place value? Is tenths. We said the first digit on the right hand side after the decimal point. It tenths. Tenths. This one is tenths. THS. Do you remember this one? Okay, now we say the check from left to the right. 9 and 9 is the same. 2 and 2 is the same. 3 and 3 is the same. Look at this one. There is no number in the place, in this place value. So that's why we are going to put this 0. Okay? So 0 and 0 still is the same. So we cannot see the difference between the digits. They are all the same. So these two numbers are equal. 92 and 3/10 is equal to with 92.30. Right? So if you don't know, you can line up the numbers. That's it.